What does this mean?
Since the door's already been kicked open, let's just lay all the cards on the table. Hand over the 800,000 dowry card your family gave you.
That 800,000 is my premarital property. It's also the emergency fund my father left me. What gives you the right to take it?
What gives me the right? Since you married into our Zhao family, you, your money, even a single strand of your hair, all belong to the Zhao family now. Zihao is about to buy a marital home. Man is also carrying the Zhao family's heir. This 800,000 is perfect for the down payment and prenatal care. Sister Yuran, I'm so sorry to say this, but Yuxian and I have actually been together for 3 years. If it weren't for that little company under your name, and the fact you could bring some dowry, how could Yuxian have forced himself to marry a blockhead like you? Don't worry, as long as you hand over the money, I'll be the main wife, you can be the side one. We'll all live in harmony.
And if I don't?
If you don't, then you get kicked out with nothing. But before you're tossed out, I'll make sure you know who's really in charge in this house.
Why waste words on this woman?
Search her. Find the bank card in her bag. Yuxian, found it.
What's the pin? Spit it out. You refused the easy way. Now you get the hard way. Mom, lock her in that windowless storage room. Starve her for 3 days and nights. See if she talks then.
Lawyer Chen, time to reel in the net.
Miss, your heart rate monitor shows anomalies. Are you injured? Should I dispatch Black Eagle Security to breach the door immediately?
Just a scratch. It's fine. Everything that just happened in the marital home, the audio and video from the micro camera and my collar, has it all been synced and uploaded to the cloud?
It's all been downloaded and secured. Zhao Yuxian is suspected of marital fraud, extortion, and illegal confinement. Zhao Zihao is suspected of attempted intentional injury. The entire chain of evidence is closed. We can file a lawsuit at any time.
Excellent. Tomorrow at 9 a.m., bring the firm's top legal team, and meet me downstairs at the CBD headquarters. I'll make sure they fall from the height they climbed, shattered to pieces. Let me go.
Everyone, look over here. This is the marriage scammer woman who went viral online yesterday. She not only betrayed her marriage, she's even plotting to steal all the savings from my husband's family. Today we're dragging her right to the office building where she works. Let everyone see her true colors. No way. She looks so pretty, but how can she be this cruel? Call her company leader out and fire her.
Yuran, I loved you so much, even though you're just a little clerk making a few thousand a month. I never looked down on you. But why did you lie to me? If you just tell me the password to that 800,000 yuan right now, apologize to me, I'll forgive you, and I won't take this to your company leadership.
Apologize now and hand over the password, or I'll ruin your reputation today.
Ha ha ha, you.
What are you laughing at? Are you crazy?
I'm laughing that you're doomed. And still daydreaming about getting rich.
Miss, are you alright?
And miss, you. Don't you work as an accountant in the cleaning company of this building?
Cleaning company?
Blah 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 Chairman G blah blah blah. Blah 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 Chen Group blah blah blah.
If you don't pay up, you get nothing in the divorce. Oh no, this can't be real. Who on earth are you?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Lin Yuran. I'm no ordinary clerk. I am the owner of this 88-story building behind you, the sole heir to the trillion-dollar Chen business empire.
Yuran, honey. I was wrong. I was blinded by greed. It was all my mom, and that woman Su Man who talked me into it. The person I love most in my heart has always been you, for the sake of our 3 years together. Forgive me just this once, okay?
Mr. Zhao, this is the divorce papers. Sign it and leave with nothing. Otherwise, based on the charges of colluding with your family to blackmail me last night, and illegally restricting the personal freedom of the heir of Chin Group, Chin Group's legal team will make you rot in prison.
There's no justice. The wife of a billionaire CEO cruelly abandoned her poor mother-in-law. I was diagnosed with terminal gastric cancer. She wouldn't even pay a cent for my medical bills. She kicked my son out of the house. This is absolutely outrageous.
Even though I signed the divorce papers, my mom is innocent. President Lin, please have mercy. Spare my mom's life.
Let me introduce to everyone. This is Professor Li, Honorary President of City Cancer Hospital. Ms. Zhou, that terminal gastric cancer diagnosis you're holding is signed by Professor Li, the attending physician. Why not let Professor Li personally re-examine you?
The diagnosis and verification report in Ms. Zhou Tsui was forged by paying someone 500 yuan.
The official seal is also fake.
Not only does Ms. Zhou not have gastric cancer,
She ate 3 pounds of crayfish at a seafood buffet yesterday. Ah.
The fish is panicking. Time to set the hook. Lower the security level of that villa. Leave the items in my bag there, but make it look accidental.
Where are the items?
The money.
What's going on?
police! Freeze! Hands on your head. Get down.
Zhao Yuxuan, did you really think Chin Group's core secrets would be casually left in a drawer? That flash drive contained a top-tier tracker and a reverse Trojan program, stealing trade secrets involving up to 5 million. You won't escape this time.
Your Honor, the plaintiff submits 4 pieces of irrefutable evidence. First, these are records and photos of the defendant, Zhao Yuxuan,
And Su Man's 2-year relationship, proving the defendant's significant fault during the marriage,
and his scheme for the plaintiff's premarital assets. Second, the complete record of defendant Zhou Tsuewa forging seals.
online harassment and provocation, and attempted extortion.
Third, the defendant Zhao Zihao is suspected of serious illegal acts and illegally collecting debts while wielding dangerous weapons. Fourth, complete surveillance and audio of defendant Zhao Yuxuan, trespassing arrests, stealing trade secrets, and conducting illegal transactions. The chain of evidence is complete and irrefutable. All rise. The court is now in session. The defendant Zhao Yuxuan, convicted on multiple counts. His higher Zhou Tsuewa is sentenced to 2 years in prison. Zhao Zihao is transferred for compulsory measures for 2 years.
You ran. I was wrong. Save me.
President Lin, the Zhao family matter is completely resolved. The group's stock price hit the limit up this morning.
Let's go back to the company. The prey has been cleared. Now it's time to meet the real hunter.
3 years later. Jiangchang, Chen Group. Lin Yuran has transformed from her former gentle self into the business world's formidable Iron Lady.
President Lin, a call from South City Prison. Zhao Yuxian is demanding to see you.
Tell him to serve his sentence peacefully. He won't get a single day off his sentence.
He says he has information about your father. Absolute clues about his mysterious disappearance 3 years ago. That's his only bargaining chip for a reduced sentence.
For 3 years, the strange disappearance of his father, Lin Guodong, has been an unhealed wound in his heart. The police ruled it as an accidental fall into the sea. But there's been no body, dead or alive.
Get the car ready. We're going to the South City Prison.
You ran. You finally agreed to see me.
You have 1 minute. If you don't tell me what I want to hear, I'll add 3 more years to your sentence.
Your father is alive. That yacht accident 3 years ago was no accident. It was my mother, Zhou Chuihua. She was paid off back then. She secretly took your father away at sea.
Where did she hide him?
I'll tell you. Can you write a letter of understanding and help me apply for a reduced sentence?
You're in no position to negotiate. Don't worry. If you're lying to me, I'll make your life in there a living hell. Check on Zhou Chuihua's medical parole 6 months ago. Immediately. Turn the world upside down, find that old fox for me.
In just 3 hours, the Qing Group's intelligence network pinpointed an abandoned factory on the outskirts of Jiangcheng.
Ha ha ha. Well, look who it is. The high and mighty CEO Lin.
Dad. It's me, Yuran. Look at me.
Don't waste your effort. He's injected with high-dose neuroinhibitors every day. His mind is already gone. Even a dog is smarter than him now. Ha ha ha.
Zhou Chuihua. You will pay a heavy price.
Even if you get rid of me, your father won't recover. Only I have the antidote. Without me, he'll be a fool for life. Ha 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 ha.
How much do you want? Name your price. Give me the antidote.
I want 51% of the shares in the Qing Group under your name. Sign the transfer to me now. Ha ha ha. Or you can just take that idiot back home to support for the rest of your life. I want 51% of the Qing Group shares under your name.
President Lin, absolutely not. This is an asset worth hundreds of billions. You'll lose control of the group.
Shut up. I'll sign it. The shares are yours. Now give me the antidote.
Ha ha ha, Chin Group is finally mine. Ha ha ha, Lin Yuran, you also have today. You still have to get down on your knees in front of me and admit defeat.
The antidote.
I lied to you. There's no antidote for that poison at all. This old man was poisoned and turned into an idiot 3 years ago by me. You can just go beg for food with that idiot father you traded hundreds of billions for. Ha 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 ha.
Is that so? Are you really sure I'm an idiot? All those drugs you injected have already been swapped out for glucose by me. With these petty tricks of yours, you still want to scheme against me?
You're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. If you're not crazy, why have you endured this for 3 years? What on earth are you planning? What exactly are you after?
Murder, false imprisonment, extortion. Zhou Chuihua, your whole family. You can all just rot together neatly in prison.
Yuran, you've suffered these 3 years. If I didn't play dead, how could you clean up the group's peripheral forces in a justified way? I stayed here to lure out the mastermind behind this.
Dad. Who is the mastermind that ordered Zhou Chuihua to harm you? Who exactly is it?
That traitor who wants to swallow up the Lin family's business is sitting right in the highest boardroom of the Qing Group.
Anyone dares to touch people of my Lin family, I will dig him out personally. And let him see what true hell really is.
President Lin Zhao Yuxian was released from prison this morning. We found out after his release. He didn't go back to that rundown rental of the Zhao family. He went missing directly. I'm worried he's going to harm you. Do we need to increase security?
If the security here is just for show like this, adding more men is useless.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
My name is Gu Beichen, Asia Pacific Executive CEO of Morgan International Investment Bank. And starting today, I will be in charge of all your personal security, as well as being the sole partner for Qing Group's overseas merger and acquisition case.
I don't recall ever inviting President Gu.
You don't need an invitation. I joined this game willingly. Lin Yuran, the mess your father left behind, is far more dangerous than you can imagine. The mastermind who released Zhao Yuxuan is waiting to see you die. From now on, I'll protect your life.
President Gu, a top investment bank CEO, coming to be my driver? Should I pay you double the hourly rate?
You ran. You destroyed my family. You will pay.
Gu Beichen.
President Gu. President Gu. Are you alright, President Gu? Take him away first. Arrange someone to watch him. No one contacts him without my arrangement.
Gu Beichen, hold on. Go get help, quick.
The patient has lost too much blood. The patient is injured. Urgent transfusion needed. But the patient has an extremely rare Rh-negative blood type, the so-called golden panda blood. Our blood bank has no reserve of it. Getting blood from the British capital takes at least 3 hours. The patient won't last that long.
Take mine. I'm also Rh negative.
This blood type has less than 50 cases worldwide.
You too. Stop the nonsense and save him. Go. Immediately extract my and Gu Beichen's blood samples. Run the fastest possible DNA kinship comparison.
Yes, I'll do it right away.
Kinship probability greater than 99.99%. Confirmed as full sibling sister-brother relationship. How can he have the same birthday as me?
Yuran, he is your twin brother. Back then, your father sensed a mole in the Chen Group's board. To seize power, they were not only secretly transferring assets, they also attempted to harm the two of you, the sole heirs. You both have the world's rarest blood type. If something happened, you couldn't even find a blood donor. To preserve the Chen family's bloodline, your father made the most difficult decision. He publicly announced I only gave birth to you, a daughter. Before your father disappeared, he left a message. When the Gu family's financial titan returns to the country, that will be the day the Chen Group cleans house. Yuran, your brother, he came back to protect you.
Brother.
Seems my little sister is not only a shrewd businesswoman but also sharp-minded. But that brother came a bit late.
Now that we've reunited, isn't it time to settle some scores together? The Zhaos not only plotted against father 3 years ago, now they dare to touch you. I'll make them repay this debt 100-fold.
No need to wait. We'll do it within these 3 days. I've already started the cleanup for you. How dare these little pests show off in front of my sister? I've used Morgan's leverage capital in the Asia-Pacific region. On the first day, I directly shorted that illegal processing plant. And it's upstream and machines. Now the plant is not only shut down, but it's also stuck with criminally remedy entities. On the second day, I am able to submit an anonymous court with rulings against the illegal microfinance company invested by Zhou Chuihua. The police have already crossed provinces to bust their operation. All relevant accounts have been frozen. As for today, it's almost time to close the net.
What are you doing? This is my son's house. You're trespassing on private property.
Ms. Zhou, the processing plant and the microfinance company under your name have been declared bankrupt. This house is collateral. 5 minutes ago, it was acquired in full by Morgan Investment Bank at the legal price of 1 renminbi. This is now Mr. Gu's private property. Please leave immediately.
The Zhao family is completely finished now. But there's someone else backing Zhao Yuxian. That mole who manipulated everything on the board of directors, made my father disappear, and forced my sister and I apart for 28 years is still out there.
And let's stir up the muddy waters of the Chin family completely. I'll make every trader on the Chin family board lose everything. President, public opinion online has completely signed control on all major platforms. False rumors. The official press release is claiming that Chin technology core and serious state laws. Besides that, people from the tax bureau just arrived downstairs. They said they received a report and demand a full audit of all our accounts for recent years. If this isn't resolved today, tomorrow the Xiao will definitely order a forced shutdown.
The backer behind Suman Man has finally shown their hand. Ma Guocheng. That new money from the gray industry transformation in East Jiangcheng, he thinks. By using some internet trolls and these dirty tricks of false reporting, he can swallow up the fat piece that is our Chin family business.
Don't say that, sister. For shorting our company, Mr. Ma has even bet his entire life on over-the-counter leverage. The transaction records from his secret overseas accounts. And even the complete chat records of him hiring the internet trolls. I got my hands on all of it.
Have you put the CFO under control?
He took the money and still tried to run. My man intercepted him in the airport VIP lounge. Right now he's shaking like a leaf and spilled everything. The bait has been taken. It's time to reel in the net.
The 48-hour countdown begins. Notify the legal department. All criminal evidence against Ma Guocheng. Notify the relations department. Release the CFO's confession video across all platforms in 10 minutes. Additionally, have the investment banking division fully take over the operation. Let's give him a reverse squeeze play. Devour home to capital whole, flesh and bone.
Mr. Lee, I beg you, show some mercy. I was wrong. I shouldn't have listened to Su Manman's instigation. I shouldn't have touched Chin Group's interests. My company is gone. Even my house was repossessed by the bank. Please leave me a way out.
At the table of capital, Mr. Ma, you win some, you lose some. What I'm truly curious about isn't why you wanted to ruin Xinghan Tech. It's why, 3 years ago, under the name of a shell company, you transferred a full 20 million to Zhao Yushuan's mother, Zhou Cuihua.
You found out. Li Yuran. You think you've won? You think I'm the mastermind? Let me tell you, I'm just a pawn, a bridge. The real master who plotted against your father and wanted to swallow Chin Group whole is right there on your Chin Group's board of directors. He's bluffing us.
No. In extreme fear, people often speak the truth. It seems as long as I'm still in Jiangcheng, that old fox hiding on the board will never truly reveal his flaw. Brother, book me a flight to the Maldives. I need to lay low for a while. Give that old snake a chance to slither out of its hole.
Miss Lin's defensiveness seems even more unfathomable than the currents of the Indian Ocean.
Mr. Liu can even tell I'm highly guarded. Seems you've done quite a bit of background research on me.
For a queen who can crush a local Jiangqing powerhouse within 48 hours, I naturally maintain a high level of attention. Especially since I'm even more interested in the queen herself.
Yuran, come out and see me. I know you're up there. Yuran, my wife. I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. That woman Sue Man has been arrested. My mom's in too. Our family is completely ruined. Now I can only survive by scavenging through trash. For the sake of our past 3 years together, give me some money. Well, let me come back to you. I'll do anything for you. I'll be your servant.
Zhao Yuxuan, did you leave your brain in there? There's no affection between us. Only the favor of me sending your whole family in. Get out of my sight. Don't dirty this sea.
Li Yuran, you forced my hand. If you don't give me 10 million today, if you don't remarry me, I'll fall right in front of you. Everyone look, this is the cold-hearted CEO of Chen Group, and I have rare panda blood. If I hurt myself today, the hospital has no blood bank to save me. Li Yuran, you have panda blood too. Let's see if you save me or not.
Good afternoon, netizens. What we're witnessing now is a textbook case of moral kidnapping. Zhao Yuxian, you think I'm some White Lotus? Afraid of online bullying and reputation damage? You think you can threaten me with yourself? You say you have panda blood. So do I. So today, in front of these 100,000 viewers, I'll tell you clearly, even if you hurt yourself today and dirty this beach, I will absolutely not save a shameless person like you.
You really aren't afraid of being condemned?
Want to end it all? Great, the sea's right beside you. If that's too slow, you can walk right in. If the water's too shallow, swim out deeper. Should I call the Coast Guard for you?
Yes. You vicious woman. Haha, I'm rich. I'm the Chun family's son-in-law. Yuran, my wife. Look how pretty this 800,000 betrothal gift is. Haha, I'm the richest.
Miss Lin's method of cleaning up trash is far more captivating than those old suits on Wall Street who only know how to dress up. Nervous?
The ones who should be nervous are those who dare not show their faces.
Lin Yuran, you vicious woman. What right do you have to have a glamorous engagement here? This is Zhao Yuxian's own flesh and blood. Li Yuran, you drove Yuxian into a mental hospital and ruined the Zhao family. Today, either give me 50 million in child support, or I die right here. Let the whole world see your cold-blooded face.
Sue Man just got out of jail. Did you leave your brain in there too?
What? What is this? What? What is it? What? What is this?
This is the comprehensive physical exam report Zhao Yuxian did when she joined my company 3 years ago. The last line. Read it out loud yourself.
Severe bilateral obstruction of the epididymis, congenital azoospermia. Diagnosed with infertility. No, impossible, this can't be real. This is a fake you made.
Fake? Zhao Yuxuan doesn't even have the ability to have children. This child of unknown origin you're holding in your arms. Who exactly did you have it with? Trying to disgust me with this farce? Su Man, you're not just stupid, you're cheap. Not only that, you're suspected of provocation and extortion. I've already called the police for you.
Li Yuran, you won't come to a good end. Just wait, someone will deal with you.
Everyone, a little interlude. Sorry for the spectacle. Let the banquet continue.
Mr. Lu Jingshen, do you take Ms. Lin Yuran to be your wife? For better or worse, for richer, for poorer? I do. Ms. Lin Yuran.
Yuran. Ha ha ha. Yuran, I love you. You're mine. Don't even think about escaping. Destroy that man. Destroy them all. Yuran, I'm coming for you.
Oh.
No need to go. Thank you all so much for staying to watch this entertaining little show from my past. That pathetic lunatic on the screen was a mistake from my past, and the stepping stone that brought me here. Someone went to great lengths to hack into my wedding system, trying to dirty my dress with their stinking mud. But sorry to disappoint them. What doesn't kill me only makes me stronger. I do.
Tired?
The real show is just beginning. How dare I be tired?
You think it's over? No, my dear niece, it's only just begun. Yuran, we traced the video signal source from the wedding. They used military-grade proxy hopping. But my top hackers managed to dig up the final IP address. It's not overseas. And not with the Zhao remnants either. The signal originated from the internal network host of the old system on the 88th floor boardroom of Qing Group headquarters. Should I mobilize the overseas security team?
No need. Since this old fox likes to play hide and seek, then dig it out, skin and bones together.
After the wedding incident, Lin Yuran didn't choose a honeymoon. Instead, she returned overnight to the Qing Group headquarters. Kubation traced the source of the tampered video signal at the wedding to an old, sealed system of the Qin board. Lin Yuran immediately realized the true mastermind hidden within Qin Group had finally shown its tail. The wedding scandal hurt the group's reputation. Lin Guodong, missing for 3 years, suddenly returned. They tried to tell the real fake. I demand to freeze Lin Yuran's shares and re-elect the group's leader. They thought Lin Yuran would panic, rage, rush to defend herself. But she just sat calmly in the main seat, watching Shen Wanjun walk herself into a dead end. From the moment the wedding video was tampered with, Lin Yuran, Yu Beichen, Lu Jingshen, and Lin Guodong had already joined forces to set the final trap. Lu Jingshen used his overseas capital network to uncover shell companies hidden under Shen Wanjun's name. 3 years ago, they frequently dealt with Ma Guoqiang, transferring Qing Group funds through offshore accounts. Supervision from the old system's depths recovered a deleted, encrypted file. Its name, the Blood Replacement Plan. This plan fully documented the power grab plot from back then. 3 years ago, Shen Wanheng bribed a bored mole, faked Ling Guodong's disappearance, then used Zhou Cuihua to trap Ling Guodong, trying to force him to hand over core shares. Meanwhile, he had Zhao Yuxuan get close to Lin Yuran, aiming to ruin her reputation step by step, with marriage gossip and property disputes, to finally swallow the Qing Group whole. Zhao Jiasu, Man, Ma Guoqiang, all just pawns in Shen Wanhan's hand. And the video hack at the wedding was Shen Wanyun's final probe. He thought he was hidden deep enough, not knowing Lin Yuran had long followed this trail, and gathered all his evidence. In the boardroom, Shen Wanyun was still sneering. He publicly threw out a paternity test report. Lin Yuran is not a Qin by blood at all, but an abandoned infant Ling Guodong adopted back then. The rumor erupted instantly. Many board members seized the chance to pressure Li Yuran to give up her inheritance. Just as the atmosphere was completely out of control, the conference room door was pushed open. Ling Guodong, Yu Beichen, and Lu Jingchen walked in at the same time. Ling Guodong placed a box, sealed for 28 years, on the table. Inside, not only were Lu Ran and the orphan's original medical records, but also the hospital's birth records from that year, the original paternity test, and a recording that had been preserved for many years. I'm taking this child away. In the recording, a young Shen Wanjun admitted himself. He arrived at the hospital, forged the death certificate for one of the twins, and attempted to take that child away. At a party, he told Shen Wanjun, Hu Beichen was the child he took away back then. Lin Yuran was not an ally who appeared by chance. The two siblings are the true bloodline heirs of the Qin family. I've devoted half my life to the Qin family. Why can I only be a deputy? Why do you, the Lin family, get to have everything from birth?
You didn't lose to bloodline, you lost to greed.
The next second, the big screen lit up. Shen Wanjun's asset transfers, hospital bribes, and manipulation of the old system. The Liu Hua plot against Ling Guodong, using the Zhao family, and a complete evidence chain from Lin Yuran were all made public. Outside the room, all were for a long time. Shen Wanjun was taken away on the spot. Those who had sided with Shen Wanjun were also, one by one, escorted out of the conference room for investigation. The Qing Group's internal strife, which had lasted for 3 years, finally came to a complete end. Subsequently, Lin Yuran reorganized the board of directors with swift and decisive action. Ling Guodong officially stepped back behind the scenes, handing the Qing Group to his daughter. Hu Beichen took over as head of the Qing Group's overseas capital, standing shoulder to shoulder with Lin Yuran to stabilize global operations. Lu Jingchen publicly announced a long-term strategic partnership with the Qing Group. Months later, the Qing Group not only didn't decline due to internal strife, but instead completed the largest industrial upgrade in its history. Those who once doubted Lin Yuran watched with their own eyes as he pushed the business empire, once on the brink of turmoil, to new heights. The Zhao family completely vanished from his world. Yu Xian spent the rest of his life in a closed ward, never again qualified to get close to him. Su Man faced sanctions for repeated deception and false accusations. Her former vanity dream completely shattered. Zhou Cuihua and Zhao Zihao also paid the price for their own greed.
Those who wanted to destroy me ultimately only became the backdrop of my life. And my brilliant life is just getting started.